pack a $238 order with me. I am absolutely freaking out. This is the very first time I received such a huge order for my small business, and I am so beyond grateful and thankful. I am just so excited. So let's pack it with me. Now, I am always grateful for any order placed, but $238 of someone's hard-earned money literally had me in tears, because it's like the blood, sweat, and tears that it took for me to create everything and sustain this business for the past 4 years has been a lot. It's been challenging mentally. It's been challenging physically. Like, there has been a lot of stress because there's not always a sale. And I think that's what happens in a small business. When I created these cut crease stencils, it was simply because I felt like there was no tool like this on the market, and I still don't believe there is. I know that for sure that I'm the only one that has created cut crease stencils in this shape and form. It started off as just simple cut crease stencils that helped me personally get symmetrical looks, because as a beauty content creator, it was super hard to be like those top beauty influencers. Now, I've never really aspired to become a top beauty influencer. However, when I wanted to create these fun, bold, colorful looks, I was always messing up. I always had to pose at a certain angle because it was not symmetrical at all. And it was the biggest struggle for me. And so in my journey, I saw one influencer, I really don't remember what her name was, but she was using tape as a guide, which, you know, we've seen a lot of people do that. I don't think she is the original creator of using, like, you know, those scotch tapes on the edge of your eyes to have that sharp cut look. You know what I'm talking about. But it just sparked something in me to create these cut crease stencils. And this right here was the start of it all. This is the half cut crease stencil, and the one before that was the full cut crease stencils. These two were my first products that I launched. And then I started getting a little bit more creative and start creating more designs to it, because I was like, okay, now I can create symmetrical eye looks. What next? Like, I just opened up a different world for me, and it's just been so fun creating these little stencils. Here I am writing a super, super heartfelt note to this customer, because I have no words. Like, if you are watching this, girl, you don't know what this has meant to me. I had to pause real quick because my baby came in as I was recording that previous voiceover. So back to the card writing situation. Like, I don't know how to translate what I feel into this card, because no words can explain it. And I'm going to keep saying that. There's just no words I have to explain how grateful, thankful that, you know, this customer had placed this order specifically. Like, regardless if it's 24 items or 1 items, like, everything has a place in my heart. But for someone to have purchased 24 items in one mass order, like, it's just an overwhelming feeling that just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just such a happy drive. But here's my little happy card note. Super thankful. The order confirmation, I do have, like, what do we have here card kind of explaining what the cut crease stencils are. But this customer is definitely a returning customer of mine, and I'm so thankful. I love to put in a little freebie in there. Like, I snuck it in before showing you guys that, because, you know, every order has a surprise regardless. But this one had a good one. But here I am packaging it with care. I don't know. I feel like I wrap these stencils a certain way. Like, I do this with just one stencil or 2 stencils, but this was such a big, bulky one that I was like, oh wow, it's like I'm, you know, wrapping a sandwich for Subway. That was so random. But anyways, here we are finalizing. I'm just going to put another tissue paper in the box to lay it and make it look all pretty. These tissue papers, fun backstory, my mom bought and had brought over one Christmas ago, I don't know. She brought it over for Christmas and was like, here, I got it for your small business. And I was like, at that time, I had my custom tissue papers that had my brand logo on it. But then when she got this, I was like, she literally got me so much. Like it was a pack full. So I was like, I didn't want to put it to waste, and it's cute because it has a heart on it and my business does say love on it. So might as well put it to use. So little backstory for you guys there. Everybody that receives these packages with the tissue paper, it's because my mom bought it. And moving forward, once I finish this out, I will start going back to my brand stamped logo ones. But yeah, here I am finalizing the box. Honestly, it's like I'm just taking my sweet time with this because it's like I cannot believe I'm in shocked. I have a lot of my custom boxes, but I never use them. If you've been around my small business since I started my business doing custom tumblers, and then I moved on to like polymer clay earrings, which I still have so much more of. And then I have nose cuffs that I'm not sure if people still want. If you guys still want me to bring it back, if you were here during the nose cuff era, let me know, because we got a lot of cute dangly nose cuffs. I just wanted to focus more on the stencils because I felt like that was more innovative. But let me know in the comments.